I met Norm when I was first born.
I first met Norm when I was in preschool. He was like a little Gandhi at 12 years old.
We adopted Norm when he was a year old. He was born with a birth defect.
The first day I walked into school, this girl that was actually in my graduation class, she looked at me and she's like, "Those are cool crutches, but why do you need them?" And I explained, I have spina bifida.
And they told us when we adopted him, he'd be at least 12 years old when he could walk, and he was going to have to wear full braces all the way to his hips. Norm beat that. He's got a lot of determination, and he was walking with a walker when he was like 4 or 5 years old. You know, I got nothing compared to what he goes through every day.
The way that I put it is someone's always going to have it worse than me.
Been coaching Norm about 8 to 10 years now. I started with him. He was benching around 185 pounds consistently. He's had a couple surgeries that are pretty serious surgeries on his legs in between his lifting. You know, a lot of stuff that a normal person would say, okay, you know, this is maybe time to try something else. And, you know, Norm sticks with it, and that's why he's one of the best at it.
I've had probably 10, 11 surgeries throughout my life. It's tough because I live every single day with pain. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have pain when I get out of bed in the morning. I have pain when I walk throughout the day. I have pain when I go to bed, but it's something you deal with, you know? It's just, you shrug it off and you're just like, okay, well, gotta go throughout my day. My dad has always taught me to be like, you know what, you have to keep going forward. You have to keep doing this, because it was tough growing up.
I started seeing people would treat him differently.
I would get picked on a lot. Kids would call me cruel names.
And I never understood this was someone that I always looked up to.
Adversity, bullying, you know, anything that is thrown at him, I think he takes it and lifts it above himself.
Powerlifting was an outlet for me. It was good for when you're having a bad day, you could just go take it out on the weights.
He started exercising, he started powerlifting, he started working out, and that really transformed his overall appearance as well as his overall demeanor in general. He became a little bit more sociable, he became a little bit more confident. And that just, you know, it's just his work ethic that is beyond what everyone else's is, and his ability to overcome adversity. You know, this guy's been overcoming adversity since his first day on this earth, and every day he does. So in the gym, it's no different. What's nice about powerlifting, it's kind of like a microcosm of life. You know, what you put into it is what you get out of it. If you're hit with a setback or a bump in the road, you can either give up or you can push forward. And, you know, Norm's always been a great inspiration for everybody around him, both in doing that in life and in the gym.
I had no idea what powerlifting was. I went into the gym and he goes, lay down on the bench. He's like, I want you to take this 45-pound barbell and just throw it in the air. So I was like, okay, and I just threw it in the air. He had to catch it. And then I sat up and he goes, you're gonna do special things in this sport. I can see it.
Highest lift ever in any weight class in the state.
Norm, with his powerlifting, I wouldn't expect anything less from Norm. It's like, it's a kind of a manifestation of everything he's been through in his life.
It's more than people make him out to be. He may be an underdog, but he's a superhero in my eyes.
When he wins medals and records, I'm very proud of him. I like to see him hit 300 pounds, that's his goal. And I think he can do that. I'm just proud of him, even if he doesn't win.
You have to prevail and you have to be like, you know what? I have a disability, but that doesn't define who I am as a person. So you just need to get up every single day and keep pushing forward and keep working towards that goal.
I often say, boys look up to their dads as heroes. Well, he's my hero. He's an inspiration.
I got chosen for the National Special Olympics. That will be a second nationals under my belt. I'm hoping to go there and just bench between like 315 and 330. That's one of my goals. Just also to live a happy life and to help out as many people as possible, because my passion is helping people out.
When my mom died, Norm was one of the first people who reached out to me. I don't know what it was, but even at like 12 or 13 when that happened, there was like a wisdom to Norm and a sense that things would be all right if you kind of just go with the flow of life. I think that's really what Norm told me most about life.
He's a very inspirational person.
If I can make at least one person throughout the day laugh or smile, I've accomplished a goal, because everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone deserves to know that someone cares.
I can't really explain how someone like Norm, who's had surgeries and people making fun of him throughout his life, and it just kind of rolls off his back. And I'm the type of guy who freaks out, you know, at the littlest things, I think. I mean, I think he just told me to be more, maybe just more honest with yourself and your emotions, and just, it's okay to feel the stuff you feel at any given moment.
He likes to help people. He doesn't use his handicap as a handicap. It's more handy-capable, and that's the way he is. He just goes about his business and does what he has to do and does it just right.
You have to get through these obstacles yourself, but I'm on the other side. I am there. I can guide you. Take the road less traveled, and when you think that you can't keep pushing forward, look back to see where you've come, because that road's pretty long and you've come a pretty long way. Life is full of obstacles. We just have to find a way over, under, or around them. Just have a positive outlook on life and you will do perfectly fine.